Retro Rat here coming at you with another pickups video. Today is June 15th, 2014. Today I'm going to be going over the things that I picked up during the week, as well as the items I bought today at the local flea markets, and a few purchases I made through fellow YouTubers and trades and things of that nature. Before I get into the video, thumbs up the video, like and subscribe to my channel. I do have a quick question for you guys, and it's actually a fairly simple one. For those of you who went out flea marketing this weekend, did you notice that there wasn't anybody out buying stuff? I don't know if it was just in my area, but there was nobody buying, even at like the normal big flea market. There was nobody buying. There was plenty of people selling. Nobody was buying. I went to community sales after community sale, and there was nobody was shopping. It was just me and the families, and I thought it was pretty strange. But I'm guessing Father's Day weekend, not a lot of people went out. Leave a comment down below how your experience was this weekend, whether I just got lucky and no one in my area went. I don't know. Alright, so first I want to get into, I messaged a fellow YouTuber, it's JCU99. I'm going to put a link down to his channel down below. I told him that I was interested in a couple manuals if he had them, because someone told me that he had a ton of manuals that were extra. Turns out that he had one. It was Pokemon trading card game. I have the box and the manual, the box and the game and everything, so now I have a complete copy. Thank you. Your package is on its way. Next is purchase I made via Facebook. I got Pokemon Silver complete in box. Paid $35 shipped. Box is severely damaged. That's why it was so cheap. Thank you, Drew, for that. I got a couple games at a local video game store. I went two different times. First time was on Sunday. Last week in a video I didn't show you, I made a purchase with my buddy. He told me that he was looking to sell his video game stuff. I bought a PlayStation 2 and about 65 games, and a Xbox with about 40 games. None of the games were of quality titles. They were really, $2, $3 games. Good games, but just not valuable by any means. I wind up piecing out the systems and getting most of my money back that I paid for it. And I traded all the extra stuff to the local game store, and I was able to get Final Fantasy III complete in box in excellent condition. Lucky for plastic cases, otherwise that box would have got damaged. Yoshi's Island complete in box as well. Tiny Toons for the NES. I had literally like $8 left over in credit. They wanted $15 for this, so I paid like $7 out of pocket for this, and I got a manual for free, Yoshi, which I have the box for it. So now all I need is the game. So if anybody's got the game, let me know. Alright, so that was all the pickups, with the exception of this one that I got on eBay. I honestly don't remember what I paid for it. I honestly think it was like 31 or 28. It was in the mid-20s or low 30s. It's Raystorm. It's another work and designs title, 100% complete. CD has never been touched. Big fan of work and designs because of all the detail they put into their cases and artwork and things of that nature. Alright, so we're going to get into the flea market. I got up at 4:30 this morning, was running on a couple hours worth of sleep. Was really debating on going or not going, but something told me, listen, just go, because there's not going to be, just like on Saturday, there wasn't anybody out. Go, you have a better chance. So I get to the flea market. My first time completely around the flea market, which took me about 40 minutes or so. I got one game, Ratchet Deadlock. Yeah, Deadlocked. 100% complete, paid $2 for it. It's a game that I wanted for my collection. The Ratchet & Clank series is a pretty fun platforming series. Then, as I'm just finishing the round, one of the last aisles, I asked this family, who was right next to the person I bought the Ratchet & Clank from, do you guys have any video game stuff? Husband goes, yeah, hon, where's the Game Boy stuff? And she goes, no, we're not doing this for resellers. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not going to sell to him because he's a reseller. So I literally just walked away. I figured that it was, 5:45 in the morning. she was upset that she wasn't set up yet, and people were already bugging her. So I let it be, just let it completely drop, and I walked around. It's now about 6:45, and I pick up 2 slim PS2s with the cables and 3 controllers for $15. Lady told me the one PS2 doesn't work, and the other one she guarantees to work. She was 100% right. The one with the skulls on it works, the other one does not. But it doesn't matter, broken or not broken, I get the same money for them regardless. Then we walk through, and every single time that I keep doing the lap, I keep stopping at her table, going, Game Boy stuff, I want it, I want it, I want it. She wasn't set up. Third lap around, this person was set up. I paid $5 for Tecmo NBA Basketball Complete in Box with a pretty damaged box. It was literally covered in masking tape, and it had like a manual coming taped across it. It was horrendous condition, but nonetheless, the game and the original manual were intact and perfect. So for $5, I got that, and I also got Scourge Hive. Complete for the DS, paid $5 for it as well. Only reason why is because it looks like a fun little platformer. So I figured for $5, you know what, today's going to be about me. I got the Ratchet & Clank for myself, I got the other 2 games for myself. The PS2s, obviously, I'm going to sell because I already have my PS2 that I need. So I figured, why not get those games? I don't think I'm going to find anything else because even a few resellers that I know buy games, they're already leaving. It's now 7:15. Almost everyone's fully set up. I spot out of the corner of my eye another Atari 6 switch, but it's not a heavy sixer, unfortunately, with a box full of cords and cables for it. I paid $12 for it. Only reason why I got it so cheap was because there was no games. And the lady was like, I really just want it gone. So I paid $12 for it. System works perfectly. So that wasn't too bad of a deal. I passed this lady 4 different times. Her table was set up every single time, but for some reason I never saw this. But for the final time that I passed it, I noticed out of the corner of my eye that I missed this out of the table. It was a Game Boy Advance SP with the charger, carry bag. The reason why I didn't see it was because this bag was covered by clothes, so I didn't see that. And I guess someone moved the clothes and then this was underneath it. And she goes, all the games inside the bag are included as well. 101 Dalmatians, Looney Tunes, Animaniacs, Rugrats, Spyro, Season Ice for the Game Boy Advance. Sorry, a little tired here. Then I got a couple of videos. KND, Kids Next Door, UMD. Not UMD video. SpongeBob Volume 2. SpongeBob Volume 1. Nicktoons Collection Number 1. Cartoon Network Collections. Simpsons Road Rage. Sims 2. And Namco Museum. Oh, sorry, I forgot about one key cool thing. A yellow, which I used to see the red one, used to see the blue one, never saw the yellow one, camera. Paid $20 for that whole lot. When I got home, also I had her include this Game Boy pouch. If anybody's interested in this pouch or the other pouch, let me know. I don't collect the pouches. I noticed that this stuff was in there. It is a Dream Gear. I honestly think this is a recording camera. Someone let me know if I'm completely smoking crack and wrong. But it fits inside the SP perfectly, and it's got another external port here, so that's what I'm assuming. I don't know. Message me. Let me know what it is. Also came with the screwdriver to open the system up. System works perfectly. Paid $20 for all that stuff. As I'm final lapping it, right before I got to that lady's booth of one final time, I stopped and I noticed some strategy guides sticking out of the ground. So I got went up to him, asked how much the guides were. She told me 25 cents a piece, and I saw these out of the corner of my eye. They were Magic the Gathering sealed. I don't want to call them starter decks. They're sampler decks because there's only like 40 cards in them. Got 12 of those, and a Portal set, which is 2 40 count cards and a pack, plus instructions on how to play the game. I paid $11 for that stuff there. The strategy guides, after all said and done, I really didn't want any of them, but that drew me over to her. So I go back to the table, and she is 100% set up, and I don't see any video games. And for some reason, something told me to look behind the table on the floor, and what I see in a box is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So I asked the husband if I could see that. He shows me. He goes, I got 3 other ones. So Black Ops 2, Skyrim. I mean, these are all 100% complete with the map for the Skyrim. This one has the manual inside it. I mean, just in excellent condition. Not a scratch on the CDs. He was attributing to not playing these because of his son. The original Black Ops. He wanted $2 a piece and $5 for Far Cry 3, which in hindsight I probably should have bought that, but I didn't. And I paid, as I was paying him, the wife comes up. She clearly doesn't remember me from earlier this morning. Now, granted, it was 5:30 in the morning, and now we're talking. It's like almost going on 8 o'clock. She goes, I got Game Boy games if you're interested. So she takes out a bag, and she hands me this bag just like this. And she goes, and the husband goes, they're $2. And she goes, they're not $2 a piece, they're $2 a piece, $2 each, not for $2 for the whole bag. So I'm like, okay, no problem. She goes, yeah, because some reseller came up to me earlier in the morning, and he offered me 25 cents a piece. Someone who buys video games offered her 25 cents a piece for this stuff that I'm about to show you. So she put it away until people came later on that weren't resellers. Pokemon Pinball. 2 copies of Pokemon Blue. 2 copies of Pokemon Red. 2 copies of Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Gold. Mario Tennis. The original Golden Sun. I have a water-damaged box and a map for Golden Sun. So if anybody is interested in that as a package, let me know. Golden Sun's the only game that's not spoken for. All the other games, oh, I'm sorry, and Pokemon Gold version is not spoken for. All the other ones are gone, unfortunately. So if anyone's interested in the Golden Sun, let me know. I left 2 other games. I probably should have just bought them just to do her a favor, but I didn't, because she was kind of rude to me in the morning, but I can understand that. Once again, everyone, thanks for watching. Have a great day.